We just witnessed one of the most unexpected outcomes in UFC history at UFC 293 in Sydney. From Strickland's dominant performance to explosive finishes, this night had it all. So buckle up as we break down the 7 biggest takeaways from this unforgettable event. You'll definitely want to stick around till the end. The Strickland surprise. If anyone had a bet on Sean Strickland, they're probably rich now. Strickland was seen as a decent but not extraordinary fighter. Yet last night, he shattered that image by systematically taking apart Israel Adesanya. The odds were heavily stacked against him, but Strickland showed that the underdog could come out on top. His stunning win over the highly favored Adesanya has shifted the entire landscape of the middleweight division. Now boasting a 3-0 streak for 2023 and proudly wearing the UFC middleweight belt, Strickland has become an overnight sensation. He's no longer the dark horse, he's the man to beat. Strickland versus Adesanya, do we want that? Before the confetti could settle, Dana White was already talking about a rematch. But let's pause and think. Is it warranted? Strickland's win wasn't a close call. It was a clear, decisive triumph. Adesanya may be a crowd favorite, but there are other worthy contenders in the division hungry for a title shot. Maybe it's time for fresh blood to get a chance at glory, rather than an immediate rematch that could lead to a similar outcome. The middleweight division is teeming with talent. Perhaps we should let them have their turn in the spotlight. The premature GOAT talk. The GOAT label was slapped onto Adesanya a bit too hastily. Last night's shocking defeat serves as a reality check not only for Adesanya, but also for us fans and the media. The conversation of who the greatest middleweight is should be a marathon, not a sprint. Adesanya is undoubtedly a remarkable fighter, but last night's loss revealed that even the best can be beaten. Let's shelve the GOAT conversation for now and appreciate the rich tapestry of talents in the division. Tai Tuivasa's slide. Everyone's favorite Shui performer, Tai Tuivasa, unfortunately, is in a rough patch. After his 3rd consecutive loss, it's clear that something needs to change. Now is the time for some serious soul-searching and a tactical re-evaluation. The focus should be on fighting opponents who are not at the top of the rankings, but are still competitive, offering Tuivasa a chance to rebuild his confidence. This isn't waving the white flag, it's about being smart and strategic, recalibrating his approach to set the stage for a triumphant return. Kudos to the officials. In a sport riddled with controversies, it's refreshing to see impeccable officiating. Hats off to referees Mark Goddard and Herb Dean for an outstanding job during the Carlos Ulberg versus Da Un Jung bout. The introduction of instant replay technology was a game changer, and these refs showed how it can be integrated flawlessly to guarantee fair decisions. Their excellent work not only benefited the fighters, but also increased the credibility of the sport, making it a win-win situation for all. Tyson Pedro, cold as ice. Tyson Pedro is not just another name on the card anymore. His striking performance, punctuated by a staggering knockout, has made everyone sit up and pay attention. Pedro, with his fearless attitude and power-packed game, showed that he's ready for the big leagues. His post-fight interview was equally memorable, showcasing a personality that the light heavyweight division has been desperately needing. Pedro has announced his arrival, and it's not an overstatement to say that he's now a critical player in shaping the division's future. Laura Sanko's commentary debut. The commentary booth has been a male-dominated space for too long. Laura Sanko's debut has proven that diversity enriches the viewing experience. Her technical insights combined with her genuine excitement for the sport added a fresh, compelling layer to the event. It wasn't just about breaking barriers, it was about elevating the quality of the commentary. The UFC could do well to feature her more often, offering a refreshing change of pace and perspective that has been long overdue. Alright guys, that's a wrap on UFC 293. But the conversation isn't over. We want to hear from you. What was your biggest takeaway from this groundbreaking night? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more. Until next time, keep fighting.